Welcome back to Bmaster79. Today we are looking at 5 small words that cause very big problems: no, none, any, nothing, and nobody. These words all talk about zero. Zero things, zero people, zero places. But English does not let you use them interchangeably, and choosing the wrong one is one of the fastest ways to sound like a learner instead of a confident speaker. One honest note before we begin: every example sentence in this lesson was written especially for this video. They are not taken from any official exam material. Here is the plan. First, the golden rule that explains almost every mistake with these words. Then we take them one at a time: no, any, none, and the pronouns nobody, nothing, and nowhere. After that, 5 mistakes I hear again and again, and finally a short practice quiz with 6 questions so you can test yourself. Keep a pen and paper next to you. Let us start with the rule that fixes most of these mistakes. In standard English, one clause carries one negative word, not 2. So if your verb is already negative, don't, doesn't, didn't, isn't, can't, then you must continue with any. Listen.
I don't have any money.
But if your verb is positive, then the negative idea is carried by the other word: no, nothing, or nobody. Listen again.
I have no money.
Both sentences mean exactly the same thing. What you must not do is use both at once. I don't have no money is not standard English. You will hear it in songs and in some dialects, but in an exam, in an email, or in a job interview, it will be marked as an error. So choose one negative and stop there. Word number 1, no. The key point is that no is a determiner. It lives directly in front of a noun, and the verb next to it stays positive.
There are no seats left on the bus.
Notice there are, not there aren't. The word no is already doing the negative work, so the verb does not repeat it. No is very flexible. It works with a singular countable noun, like idea.
I have no idea what she means.
It works with an uncountable noun, like water.
There is no water in the bottle.
And here is a mistake to avoid. You can't say, I have any idea, and expect it to be negative. Any does not make a positive sentence negative. The correct sentence is, I have no idea. Every no sentence has a not any twin. They carry the same meaning, so once you can build one, you can build the other. Listen to each pair.
There is no milk. There isn't any milk. She has no brothers. She doesn't have any brothers. We made no mistakes. We didn't make any mistakes. He gave no reason. He didn't give any reason.
2 small differences are worth knowing. First, the no version usually sounds a little stronger and a little more formal. Second, when the negative word begins the sentence, you must use no. We say, no students came. We do not say, not any students came. Word number 2, any. There are 3 classic homes for any. Home 1 after a negative verb.
I don't need any help, thanks.
Home 2 in a question.
Do you have any questions?
Home 3 after the word if.
If you have any problems, call me.
And there is a 4th home that learners often miss. Some words are already negative in meaning, even though they do not look negative. Without, never, hardly, rarely, seldom. After those words, you also use any.
He left without any warning.
Not he left without no warning. Without is already the negative. Now, a lot of learners believe any is only for negatives and questions. That is not quite true. Any appears in positive sentences as well, and there it has a completely different meaning. It doesn't matter which.
Any bus will take you to the center.
That does not mean 0 buses. It means all of them work. Pick whichever one arrives first.
Come round any time you like. Ask any teacher. They'll all say the same.
2 clues that you are dealing with this meaning. It usually sits in front of a singular countable noun, and in speech we stress it. Any bus, any time, any teacher. Word number 3, none. Here is the single most useful thing to know. None is a pronoun. That means it replaces a noun. It does not sit in front of one. So none is perfect as a short answer.
How many tickets are left? None.
And it is perfect when the noun has already been mentioned.
I wanted sugar, but there was none.
None there simply means no sugar. We do not repeat the word sugar because that is exactly the job none is doing. What you cannot say is none people came to the party. There is a noun after it, so none is the wrong tool. Say nobody came to the party. Here is your quick test. If a noun follows, use no. If nothing follows, use none. There is one situation where a noun does follow none, and that is the phrase none of. None of must be followed by a specific group. That means the noun needs a determiner in front of it, the my, these, those, or a pronoun like them or us.
None of the students were late.
Now, the verb. Traditionally, none means not one, so careful formal writing uses a singular verb. None of the students was late. In everyday speech, and increasingly in writing, people use the plural, none of the students were late. Both are accepted by modern grammar references. My advice is simple. When you speak, use the plural verb because it sounds natural. When you write something formal, the singular verb is the safer choice. One thing is not optional. If the idea is uncountable, the verb is always singular.
None of it makes sense to me.
And do not drop the determiner. None of students were late is not correct. It must be none of the students. Words 4 and 5, the pronouns. Nobody and no one for people, nothing for things, nowhere for places. Each one has a partner in the any family, and you already know when to reach for it. Positive verb, take the no word. Negative verb, take the any word. So for people, nobody or anybody. For things, nothing or anything. For places, nowhere or anywhere. 2 details that catch learners out. First, all of these words are grammatically singular, even though nobody clearly refers to a group of people.
Nobody knows. Nothing works.
Knows with an S, works with an S, not nobody know. Second, no one is written as 2 separate words. There is no such spelling as no one, and if that spelling worries you, just use nobody instead. It means exactly the same thing. Just like no and not any, these pronouns come in matching pairs. Move the negative onto the verb, and the no word becomes an any word. Listen to all 4 pairs.
I said nothing. I didn't say anything. She knows nothing about it. She doesn't know anything about it. We saw nobody at the station. We didn't see anybody at the station. They went nowhere last summer. They didn't go anywhere last summer.
Both columns are correct. The left column with the positive verb sounds a little stronger and a little more formal. The right column is what you will hear most often in everyday conversation. Practice turning one into the other. It is one of the fastest ways to make this grammar automatic. Now let us fix the 5 mistakes I see most often. Read the red column, then the green column. Number 1. I don't have nothing to do. 2 negatives. Choose one. I don't have anything to do, or I have nothing to do. Number 2. None people came. There is a noun after none, so none is the wrong word. Say, nobody came. Number 3. Nobody don't like it. Remember, nobody is already negative and it is singular, so the verb is positive and it takes an S. Nobody likes it. Number 4. I have any idea. Any cannot make that sentence negative. It must be, I have no idea. Number 5. There isn't no bread. The verb is already negative, so continue with any. There isn't any bread. Or move the negative to the noun and say, there's no bread. Look at the pattern. 4 of those 5 are the same error, 2 negatives fighting over 1 clause. Time to test yourself. 6 gaps. Pause the video now, write your answers down, and then start it again. I will read each sentence once with a pause where the gap is.
Number 1. I'm sorry, there's coffee left. Number 2. She didn't say about the meeting. Number 3. All my friends live in Hanoi. Number 4. Knows the answer. It's a hard question. Number 5. You can call me at time, day or night. Number 6. He has idea what to do next.
Pause here if you need more time. The answers are on the next slide. Here are the answers. Number 1, no. The verb there's is positive and a noun follows, so we need no coffee. Number 2, anything. The verb didn't say is already negative, so we continue with an any word. Number 3, none. Nothing else fits because we have none of plus my friends. Number 4, nobody or no one. Both are correct. And notice the verb knows with an S. Number 5, any. This is a positive sentence, and the meaning is it doesn't matter which Number 6, no. Positive verb, noun after it. He has no idea. If you got all 6, here is a harder challenge. Write every sentence using the other pattern. Turn the no sentences into any sentences and the any sentences into no sentences. That is the real test of whether you own this grammar. Let us finish with the 5 things worth memorizing. 1. 1 negative per clause, never 2. 2. No goes in front of a noun and the verb next to it stays positive. 3. Any follows a negative verb, a question, the word if, and negative flavored words like without and never. 4. In a positive sentence, any means it doesn't matter which. 5. None stands alone. The only time a noun follows is in the phrase none of the, none of my, none of these. And do not forget, nobody, nothing and nowhere all take a singular verb. Here is your homework, and it takes about 10 minutes. Write 6 sentences about your own life, 3 of them using no, nothing or nobody, 3 of them using any. Then write each sentence in the opposite pattern. If you can do that without hesitating, this grammar is yours. Thank you for studying with BMaster79. If this lesson helps you, subscribe and tell me in the comments which of the 5 words used to confuse you most. See you in the next lesson.